So here's what I want to say. He asked me why you and I worked out, right? And I go, for 10 years. And I go, well, I believe that she was out of my league. And Gene goes, that's interesting. It's like, for a lot of people, you know what I mean, they both have to feel like they're both out of their leagues in a relationship. I know you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my point is that just found that interesting. I want to be in a situation where I'm like, oh, I can't believe I'm with this person. Why do they like me? You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah.
I think every girl I've seen is probably out of my league.
I'll agree with that.
I mean, every one of them. I genuinely don't, I don't think poorly of myself, but I also know where I am. You know what I mean? I'm a comedian. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not, I don't have this. This is who I am.
Pretty good.
But when I see these ladies, I'm like, definitely out of my league, every one of them, for sure.
And I would
Really?
argue that we probably love feeling like we're out of your league, and it sort of like energizes us more in that relationship. Because I would hate to be in a relationship where the dude is just like obviously an Adonis and I'm not like the prize of the relationship. It doesn't put me in like my most feminine kind of like, you know what I mean?
Interesting.
Well, we get this whole, men get it done to them too. We all get pumped full of, you got to look this way. So then you get in your mind, like every person wants this thing. And then you get out into the real world and you start meeting women and are like, I love a dad bod. Like I've had women tell me that they won't date men with abs because if a man has abs, that means he's spending all his time in the gym and not where he should be doing other things. And I was like, that's an interesting way to look at it. And that's how, makes me feel better about myself.
Well, yeah, that has to be there too, where a girl, like I've dated women that are pretty, that said, yeah, I don't care about the looks really. You know what I mean?
Actually, most of us just don't. We just straight up don't.
Are you
But there's something
sure?
for everyone. Amputees. There's people out there. I met a woman
There is?
in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Okay. I interviewed her actually, and she said that in her world she's a unicorn. And I said, why? And she goes, because 80% of men are the ones in wheelchairs because they do dumb shit. And I'm like, oh, you're right. We do ramp to ramp jumps and fall on our heads and break our necks. So then she introduces me to this dude in a wheelchair, and his girlfriend is there, and she's gorgeous. And she said, it's just such a wild thing. She said that he gets hit on because he's a good-looking dude, and he's in a wheelchair. And she said, you have no idea. 20 women tonight are going to want to take him home. And I was like, really? I go, how do you deal with it? She goes, I stopped seeing him. Like, we're just friends now. And I was like, you broke up with him? And she goes, I had to. I felt terrible. This man can no longer, because he wasn't born that way. It was an accident. So she's like,
he probably just eats good pussy.
she's like this man from the chair,
Right?
bro.
Like the best,
This
the master
man-
of pussy eating.
Good technique.
Lost his ability to walk. And I can't rightfully say I should just be the only person you have sex with for the rest of your life. When I'm out every night watching 20 women come up to you, and they're beautiful women that want to take him
He's
home.
a good-looking
so she
guy.
lets him.
Yeah. Oh,
lets
really?
him.
She lets him. Oh, I would
And they're just
not.
buddies. They're just buddies now. She's like, I can't be his girlfriend. She's like, it's ridiculous.
Wow.
And as we're talking, at least 3 or 4 women come up and they're all talking and
Wow.
are asking him questions. Can you do this? Can you do that? And I was like, this is all the time? She's like, all the time.
Wow.
But yes, he's a good looking
He's
dude
hot.
in a wheelchair. Yes.
Because he's one of those guys like, okay, I lost my ability to walk, but I'm gonna make my waist up just buff as. I think that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
If I lost my legs, I would be like buff. I think.
Naturally,
why'd you laugh? Why'd you laugh?
All the
No,
time.
I'm going to show you photos of guys that are buff with no legs.
Like Oscar Pistorius.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I would look so good. I mean, what else you got? You know? No, but I was watching Murder Ball.
Like this guy is very popular on the internet.
Wait, what?
He's
Whoa,
actually,
dude.
Wow.
wrestler.
Look how buff he is.
He
Dude,
does.
he's buff.
Wait.
Dude.
He's a wrestler. Yeah.
Does he have?
Nope.
I think, yeah, he has just, I think, torso, right? So
He doesn't have a penis or testicles.
It's in the ground right now. Look at it.
That's what I'm saying. He looks like he's in the ground.
This
He's
guy.
how? Wait, can you?
Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm blown away by this. Could we as men be just under the belly button and still live? Can you live without?
I think as
That
long
guy-
as you have all your major organs.
Don't we need at least something down there? How do
Yeah, how do you
how's he-
poo?
I guess a
I mean, if he has an
colostomy bag,
ostomy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he has a bag.
What if he? Imagine if he lost, like he wasn't born that way, but he had an accident, and on his mantle there's this gigantic penis.
and legs. And legs.
And legs,
on
yeah.
the side of
This is just gigantic.
He made lamps out of them. And shit.
Wow.
My whole leg.
Yeah.
Look how big he is. That guy could kick my ass right now. He could grab me
would
around the
never
ankles,
catch
draw
it.
me in.
He would never catch it. Long distance. Dude. Right?
I don't know. That's his bike, I'm guessing, behind him.
Oh wow, wow, that's
Yeah,
cool.
he is
dude.
so
That's
buff.
and then this guy. Well, go down more. I want to see some of these more of these photos.
This guy.
That guy has his. Oh
jacked
no,
thighs.
Jeez.
Oh, he has a prosthetics.
a
right?
prosthetics.